We started at what, 4:30?
Yep.
It's 7 o'clock now. That's Chilai-san
Yep.
in front of us.
That one there.
Yeah, really tough climb. I'm feeling the altitude already. Hey, man.
Hi.
JC has been up here before. We still have a far way to go.
Yeah, probably another 3 hours.
Stop it to get some good shots. It's 8 o'clock. Another stop. Here's a nice little map which shows what everything is. That's Jiayang.
Oh, it's not snow?
That's Jiayang, according to this. So, Dajian
Where's snow?
Shuishan. It's in the clouds. I believe it's straight
okay,
ahead.
Right over there. Okay.
Yeah, that way.
Okay, my
According
mistake.
to this.
I'll delete that picture.
It's okay.
I thought it was snow.
Doja Chun
Is that hill?
matches up with
Yeah,
that
over there.
point.
Yeah, that's right. It's right.
This is the Shuiba Visitor Center. We just paid $310. That's NT to get into the park. Wuling. What are you learning on the map? It says you are here.
Yeah. If I remember right, I think that's it.
Yeah, Wuling Station.
That's it.
That should be it.
That's it.
Okay.
So,
So
we
we're-
just drive down here,
Okay.
get our permits done.
All right. Look at these little A-frame things. They're real tiny. Look at those umbrellas. Nice.
Nice.
So that's where we had to show our permits.
Last time I came was 6 years ago, and I had to get a police permit to enter this trail. But now they're saying for all of Taichung, you don't need a permit at a police station. If you're going into these kind of trails, all you need is a mountain permit.
Yeah, which we just turned in there. And the guy gave us a stamp on this paper, and we are good to go. You know what it is?
Yeah, it's a
You open that up and
Hand
a
warmer.
rabbit pops
yeah.
out.
No.
See?
no.
Oh, it's a hand warmer.
Hand
That's
warmer.
right. Yeah. So up
Thank
at
you. Thanks. That's very
welcome.
kind.
Look at my first casualty.
Oh,
Looks like I
man.
peed. I put a soft flask in this pocket, this soft flask, but I had it in a bag, so I thought it was okay. And I'm not gonna do that now. It's gonna go on the outside if I can fit it. 10:30 a.m. We're about to start. This is the Nissan X-Trail, which we rented. Not a bad car, got us up here. What are you still fussing with?
I'm debating whether I should bring this jacket or not. I've got the puffy jacket and a raincoat and a long sleeve shirt in there.
I don't,
Debating whether it will be enough.
all I have is my rain jacket and my puffy.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
My Fjallraven. Is that what you brought?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use that as like my wind jacket.
But when you get up there, you might want something to put on you when you stop for a break.
I'll put my puffy on.
Yeah. My puffy's at the bottom. Let me.
Why don't you put it at the top?
I'm gonna get it. I thought I wouldn't need it until get to the top, but I'm wrong.
Well, this will give me an opportunity to look through all your gear.
Clothes.
Wow. Oh, Jesus, that's big. Did you see that?
It's a bumblebee.
Yeah. Wow, that's a huge bumblebee.
Yeah. Did you bring a towel?
I have like a small one. Here's the trailhead. Beautiful pond. 7.1
7.1.
K to our lodgings for the night. All right, up we go. Relentless steps. And no like benches unless you sit on one of the steps. You at the subway? Is there a subway on this mountain?
Yeah, there was one in Wuling.
Really?
No, I'm kidding you.
Don't lie.
No.
You got that
subways.
from Zhanghua.
Zhanghua.
All right. There's the purple gang. The purple team. 3/10 of a kilometer
300 meters.
to go to Chica. There's a cabin. We're going 1 mile an hour. Taking a break by the poop sign. How to poop in the wilderness. There is no toilet between Chica and San Leojo, which is 7.1K. So, if you gotta go.
7.1. No, it's 5K.
Oh.
Yeah, we're at the 2K
It should be
mark.
7.1 from way down there, right?
哪里来？
美国。
美國。
我都逼過嚟。
美國哦，真哦，佢講第二。
只有這句話而已。
美國嚟，美國嚟。
Nice one.
Just came around the corner. Check out the facilities in here. Pretty Spartan it looks like. Are we inside or outside? Oh, that's outside. Okay. So right now we're at 2460 meters. It's unfortunate that there's a bunch of trash down there. Got solar on them. I was just given some cashews by that nice lady right there. Sure. We just said goodbye to a nice friendly group who offered us tea.
Very friendly as usual.
Yeah.
See, I couldn't finish it. Too hot.
Yeah, he had to secretly dump it out. Right, so now we have 5K to the next cabin. We've been on the trail for 1 hour and 38 minutes.
Okay. So Jade just mentioned that he doesn't know what GORP is. And of course, GORP
Do you?
is a trail standby.
Oh.
It stands for good old raisins and peanuts. And usually there are some M&Ms inside.
And you have a lot.
I didn't use M&Ms. I used Toblerone.
What?
Toblerone.
Oh, those chocolate things. Okay. But you said you didn't use peanuts, right? You used.
No, I substituted, that's right, cashews and almonds.
So it's Gorka.
Gorka.
Gorka. I didn't know what Gorp was. Truly.
Look
That's
it
a
up.
hiker thing.
Yeah, look it up. You Google it.
We're sitting on the trail. I'm on my funny sit pad. Keep my ass from getting wet. I was remarking about that there's no bugs. I love it.
Yeah, it's actually not cold. I'm saying my butt is cold because I'm sitting on a wood.
A railroad tie?
Yeah, it's a step.
Yeah.
Frog seat.
A sit pad.
Where can I buy one of those?
Do you know what it's from?
No.
My niece and nephew, we bought them these little paddles. It's for Nerf, like paddle ball.
Oh.
And they broke them. And I was like, how can I use this? So I ripped, there's two sides of it. The middle is foam.
Okay.
And I just ripped off the frog. And it became my sit pad.
Good.
I've been using it. This is the 3rd time I used it. We're getting above tree line.
Steady as she goes.
That's right. And we're getting close to the crying slope, where we will be crying like babies. That's what they call it, because it's steep. We really have to film this because this is the first place we've seen benches. We just met a nice guy. That guy. Hello. Hi. Getting close to halfway, as you can see. 3.4 to the trailhead that way. And we're going to 369. Only halfway. Ooh, that one must have been struck by lightning or something. Old man's beard. That mossy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's steep up there. Flip it around. There's a bird egging us on. Oh. Yeah, suckers. We can fly. I think the altitude is getting to us, huh? Oh. Ugh. Every step. Okay, we're at the beginning of the crying slope. Yeah. We met some really nice a group there. They are a group that leads blind people up here. Hi. Hey. We're gonna go up there and take a break when these people come down. Not gonna read the whole thing, but Kupal, well-known slope of pain, is the work of snow erosion during an ice age. Yeah, it's too foggy, you can't even see it back there. The crying slope will be right there. What's he carrying? A whole refrigerator? All right, as soon as this guy comes past, we're gonna start going up the crying slope. He's a porter, I guess.
不晓得啊，轮流排啊。
I hear people. All right, here we go. This probably would be a nice place to take a picture, but it's all white. So feeling a little bit of rain, not much. We passed a lot of people coming down. I don't think we have too much further to go.
No.
At least to the first summit.
Yeah.
And then what, a couple kilometers after that?
Yeah.
We'll be at our destination for the night. Let's do our crying imitation. We just climbed the crying slope. How you doing?
Hanging in there. Yeah, this is challenging.
It is challenging. The red cedar is kind of disintegrating and it's falling down here. There's all these chunks. First 3,000 meter summit in Taiwan. Up there. I'm out of breath. You can see something peeking out over there. Meters. That's 10,000 feet, y'all. It got cold. Let's get going. This is probably the nicest trail yet. At least rocky anyway. You know?
Yep.
Oh, you can actually just walk like a normal human being. I don't know how long it'll last.
Probably not long.
But whatever gets us closer to the cabin, I'm all for it.
There's a helicopter
What?
landing zone.
Helicopter landing zone. There?
Yep, right in front of you.
Oh. Wow. For those mountain rescues?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Check it out.
It ain't cheap.
Yeah. Someday when I buy a helicopter,
Come up here.
actually, private helicopters are probably not allowed in Taiwan. Which way?
I think it's this way. That's where the steps are.
All right. There's the moon. It's probably like 4:30. And we're gonna start heading up the trail and watch sunrise. Entrance to the Black Forest. And we just came from the San Liuzhou 369 cabin. We're going to the main peak of Snow Mountain. And we're going through the Black Forest. There's some other people right there, so we won't be alone. Hello. And there's the sun coming up.
Sea of clouds.
The sea of clouds. I don't know if you can see that. And JC is reflecting right there. That's him. Beautiful. Take a little break. The stars are gone. Right in the middle of your screen, that is the way to navigate this forest so far. These reflective arrows, if you're going through in the dark. Hey, Snow, we didn't see you. It peeks out. Jesse called you a bump. Look down there. Wow. We have, what, 6K?
Yeah, a little over 6K.
Here, look. We're standing by a marker.
5'9".
To the car.
Clearing
Hot,
Yeah.
so we're going to get rid of these raincoats.
It was raining in just 20 minutes.
I know, the weather is so unpredictable. Yeah. And the time it was raining, we were at the cabin taking a break. We put our pack covers on and we thought we were gonna go do this whole 7K in rain. I was gonna wear rain pants. I didn't film a lot of this because I didn't have battery power. Luckily, I had a battery bank. I charged up when we got back to the 369. And Jesse, I hope you got a little bit of juice on your phone.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I thought my watch is almost dead, but it keeps living on. We're not going up there again. We're going that way. It's in my dishwasher now, but this cup, I think if I could do it again, I would put this on the outside of the strap of my backpack, hanging to a carabiner. Because people in Taiwan are so polite. They will ask you if you want to have tea, like at the different cabins along the hike. So it's helpful to have a cup ready, and one that you don't have to dig into your backpack to get. What I did forget was I had filled up 2, and I always do this for races, 2 bottles of water to use as like shower water to dump over, change before the long ride home. And I forgot that. I'm fairly happy with the Trail Pro 36 from Deuter. It was just the right size. This external pocket really helped a lot. I had my puffy in there and also my rain jacket. I did pull out my rain cover at one point, but didn't stay on too long because we got really lucky with the rain. Rhino headlamp. This got me through the Black Forest when we woke up at 4, left at 4:30, and watched the sunrise. I didn't end up using this bromazine, which I had for sleep, because I used one of Jesse's better pills for sleep. I had this tube. This is a chapstick tube, but I emptied it of the chapstick and put in Vaseline. And I was having problems with the straps of my bag on the front of my shoulders. It worked for a while, but then it really helps to have a plaster. Actually 2 plasters I had on my shoulders. And again, JC saved the day on that one. I remembered to bring a glasses case. It's just on the carabiner. And when I'm wearing my glasses, I can actually use this for some kind of storage, like, you know, gels or snacks or something like that. In a side pocket, I had my flip-flops. I was just using them to go from the bunk bed to the bathroom and back at night. This is my Foam Tex sleeping camping mattress. It says self-inflating, but it's kind of a misnomer. I mean, you open the tab and it will go up a little bit, but you have to top it off with a few breaths, not as much as an air mattress. Here's a tip. I actually doubled it up and just used it for my torso. And my legs kind of hung off the back, and that was fine. Didn't bother me at all. Just made my mattress twice as thick. And with JC's sleeping pill, I slept. I just put a bag over it, and this is how I store it in a closet with my wife's wedding dress. I used butane gas for this instead of the Solo stove. The stove worked pretty well. But the striker, I wasn't getting the flame. Anyway, I ended up using a lighter. I probably did 6 boils or so in the trip total at the 369 cabin because we used all of our water. So on the way back down, we had coffee and boiled some more water for the rest of our trip. And the good thing was that JC had like a metal thermos that I could pour water in. It didn't matter if it was really hot still. No problem with the sleeping bag, quite comfortable. Didn't use the rain pants, but I was ready to. This pillow kind of sucked. I need a new camp pillow. This C2 Summit bag, 4 liters, was just big enough. And once everything was in there, I could only fold it once and close it because it was so full. Might want to go a little bit bigger on that. But then that encourages you to bring more. And I think I brought enough food. I was pretty happy with that. This is what I summited in. It's the Salomon Active Skin 8. And in it, I had my puffy here from Uniqlo and my Fjallraven rain jacket. It fit my 2-liter bladder there. Flasks, snacks, phone, tissues, etc. This is heavy, but this power bank is a lifesaver. My iPhone went dead 3 times during the trip and I had to charge it. JC also used this charger for his iPhone. If you just need a charge to send out a message or use GPS in a pinch, you can get maybe a 30% charge out of something like this, which is much lighter, but you can get a bunch of charges out of this, maybe 3 full charges. But this also doesn't work optimally in cold weather. It says on the back here 15 to 45 degrees Celsius, and we were up at like must have been lower than 7 degrees, which is the reason why my iPhone was failing me in the first place. The cold really hurts the battery. Before summiting, I had a bladder in here. There's a little pocket in the Deuter. I don't like washing those tubes, so it was kind of a pain for me to, every time I needed to refill my water containers, I had to pull the bladder out. And of course, there's stuff in the bag already. I did have a bottle in this side pocket, and attached to a carabiner on the front, I had my Vapor anti-bottle bottle, which was half a liter. I also brought 2 Salomon soft flasks. In the hip pocket, I had snacks on one side and cell phone and tissues in the other.